guys, and welcome to Save Pollinators. Today's video we will be going over the problem with pollinators and how they're dying, and then the solution to help them stop dying and get them on the rise. Pollinators are important because they make agriculture possible. Without pollinators, we would not be growing food, and we really wouldn't be alive without pollinators. 1 in 3 bites you take of food is food made by pollinators. This is because pollinators pollinate like a lot of the food we eat, and we're not good at making synthetic food, so pollinators are really important. Lately though, our pollinators have been declining. Main reasons for their decline are habitat loss, disease, and pesticides. Kills by infecting the bee or getting the pesticide on it, and then once it goes back to the colony, it infects everything, and then that's just a dead colony. Not just pesticides, it's also habitat loss too. Big problem because instead of a flowery meadow where there's a lot of food for pollinators and a lot of habitat where they can live, instead it's just a city, and that's like wiped out all the bees and pollinators that could live there, and it makes it just unusable. Imagine all the concrete, like there's a lot of concrete covering a lot of surface area because it's cheap to make, and it's just covering everywhere, and that's really killing pollinator habitat. I had to say, but it still doesn't stop there. But there have been diseases that have striked bees. In particular, it's the varroa mites and the hive beetles because of our civilization, everywhere is connected, and so now it's just everywhere where it's non-native, and then the native pollinators can't survive, so then they just die, and that's also contributing to it. But don't worry, there are some solutions. For number 1, you can limit pesticides and herbicides. You can do this by just taking a little bit of bug damage and hand taking out the weeds instead of spraying them. Or you could just use some organic and better pesticides or herbicides. And for number 2, we have educate just people in general, but especially the younger people. This is important because they are the generation that's important, and once the older generation's gone, they're gonna fill in, and if we just educate them good and help them to take care better than the previous generation has, then we'll be doing much better. For number 3, you can plant the right plants and make a pollinator garden. It doesn't take a lot of space, just devote some of your yard or like your gravel into making a pollinator garden. Recommended flowers are cone flowers and marigolds. If you can't do that but you still have a yard, make sure to, in the summer, to not kill the dandelions, because those are the perfect flowers for bees and other pollinators. Thank you so much for watching and watching until the end. I really appreciate it, and make sure to like and subscribe to support the channel, and comment if you want a different video. Anyway, thank you. Bye.